So this video is about the 5 biggest email copy mistakes that you're probably making if you're selling high ticket offers via email, and why this matters. So these mistakes, they're kind of like a checklist, right? Like they're pretty easy to spot for the most part. They're things where you can add, it's as simple as changing the way that you position your call to action or adding one line here and there. It's pretty easy to implement the stuff in this video. And if you do it, you could see your conversion rates double or triple. So first of all, my name's Theo, and I write email promos and run email promos for coaches and course creators and anybody that sells info products online. I've been part of 3 6-figure course launches and more 5-figure promos than I can count. So yeah, let's get into it. Mistake number 1 is you're selling the offer or the sales call in the email, right? Where you're talking about like book a call with me, or you're saying, buy this offer, for $5,000. And what you really want your email to do is just get people to click over to your sales page, right? So right now I'm running a promo for a e-commerce business coach, and all the emails are going to this page. And there's a 5-minute long video where he's just talking about, this is my offer, this is what we're doing. So that's how you want to write you really want to get them interested enough to click, right? People are very afraid of buying something right off the bat, and so you need more than one email to sell them. They want to kind of spend some time with you before they make that kind of it's like, if you're going on a date, you're not going to get married right away. So it's really just about showing people that it's about building comfort, basically, more or less. But if you say like, buy this program right now, or get on a sales call with me right now, that's going to scare a lot of people off. Mistake number 2 is similar. It's mentioning the price, right? So if you're mentioning the price of a high ticket program, which is anything for $3,000 or more, what you really want to do is use a call funnel, and then don't mention the price of the program until the sales call, because people, it's just it's a lot easier to sell one of these to sell people to get people on a call in the first place if they're not aware of the price. And then the price is going to kind of scare people off if the salesperson isn't there to explain what the value is. And there are some exceptions to this rule. If you have a lot of credibility, like if you're Tony Robbins, you don't really have to do this, but there are very few exceptions. They probably don't apply to you. So what you really want to do is remove all mentions of your price if your price is $3,000 or more from your sales page, from all your emails. If you mention it even once, it can ruin everything because now people know. So don't mention it. Mistake number 3 is not mentioning the big juicy outcome. And the big juicy outcome is, what are they going to get, right? So if they do everything in your program, what is the result that they're going to get in their life? And a lot of people have a really vague big juicy outcome. They say, a lot of dating coaches will say like, transform your dating life or build confidence. And you want to talk about it in terms of specific outcomes, like, go on 2 dates per week, right? Or grow your business into add $10,000 to your monthly revenue within 3 months. Just give people, obviously it's going to vary person to person, and outcomes are going to vary person to person, but you want to give people an idea of what they're going to expect in your promo, what they can expect, how they can expect their life to change in your program if they put in the work. So you want to make the transformation incredibly vivid, clear, and believable. Mistake number 4 is mentioning things that your audience doesn't really care about yet. So if they're joining, they're really just joining to get this outcome in their life. And if you start talking about things like, you're going to have to, you want to talk about they have to do some work to get in or to get the outcome, because you don't want them to be kind of disillusioned, but you don't want to talk about specific things. You don't need to mention the mechanism by which they get the outcome. You just need to talk about the outcome, and then maybe a little bit about like, oh, you do it by doing this, but you don't need to get into the nitty-gritty details of how the mechanism works, or exactly what the day-to-day routine is going to look like, or exactly what I'm going to teach you. Just give them kind of a high-level picture of how it works, and then move on. Because this is just going to kind of bore people. It's going to make it sound like, this is too much work. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Save these details for the sales call or after they've already bought. And then mistake number 5 is selling too directly. So every now and then you want to have an email that's just a sales pitch, like, hey, we have this program for sale, check it out. But 90% of the emails you send should be about content, and they should have kind of a big idea. It's like, okay, here's the problem in your life, and here's the solution, or it should be somehow valuable for them to read, and it should be something they're glad they read. It should kind of tap into their pain points, and then once they've already started reading, then you can transition into a sales pitch. And this will do 2 things. It'll make people more likely to open your emails in the future because they liked reading the email that you just sent them. It'll also make them, it'll kind of sell them passively on the program. So a lot of people, like me especially, when I buy these high ticket programs, I'm not just hearing about somebody and then signing up right away. Usually it takes a long time for me to, I mean, there are programs that I've signed up for after a couple of years of being on the Guru's email list. And every email you sell or every email you send does some selling, even if it doesn't sell them right away. And so when you kind of have more of a if you treat your emails like content, then you get people who are ready to buy right now, but you also kind of move people who aren't ready to buy right now gradually closer and closer towards buying. Okay, there's the dictionary. But anyways, if you want me to write your emails for you on commission only, and you have an email list of at least 2,000 people with no deliverability issues, and you sell a high ticket offer, you can visit me at theoseeds.com. I'll show you right now. That is, okay, theoseeds.com. And yeah, you can check out my website. You can check out my testimonials. You can read a little bit about me. And if you think that I'd be a good fit, you can book a call with me, and we can chat about doing your email marketing and turning your subscribers into people in your program. Anyways, take care and have a great day.